mind, body, and soul. Tune in. It's the Snap Judgment Show, where the message is education for positive growth. You can catch them on your radio or even TV. Giving food for thought, just in case you're hungry. Shout out to all my kings and queens. Now give it up to the Snap Judgment team. Who it be? I said, who it be? Snap, snap, snap. Snap Judge. Who it be? Snap, snap, snap. Snap. I said, who it be? Snap, snap, snap. Snap Judge. Oh, snap.
Yes. What's going on, baby? Happy New Year. Happy birthday to all the Capricorns in this building. You already know what it is. I'm your host, Jay Thirst. Amira couldn't be here today. Hope she's doing well out there, but we definitely going to wish her well. Today's topic is get better every single day. Please look at your past. See what you're doing in life. That's what you use, Facebook and all these things, right? Make sure each day is better than the day before, because that's called growth. And be consistent of doing it. Because when the enemy cannot destroy you, he will find a way to distract you. So if you're not staying focused and staying maintained on your goals in life, then basically you're going to sit out here lost. So make sure each and every day, please get better. Get better with yourself. You see yourself from a year and now, compare your notes. Facebook has things what they call memories. If you see memories instead of 10-year challenges, try everyday challenge, because everyday challenge will get you there faster. Some people grow fast, some people grow long, but at the same time you're growing. Yesterday was the past, today is the present, and tomorrow is the future. Don't wait till next year, don't wait till next month. Do it like right now. We definitely want to sing out to everybody out there, be safe, because, oh, man, Corona is out there playing tag with everybody. I think now everybody's getting it at a rapid rate to where it's not hurting you, but still you can get it, and you don't know what it will cause for you. So make sure when you're out here in company, please mask up. Please do the things that you're going to do to prepare yourself and be more healthy out here in the world. I want to thank last week's guest, BMF Cash, for coming through. Definitely came through, dropped some jewels on his projects and things that he have going on. Salute to the king out there, man. Keep doing your thing. We definitely watching you. Definitely appreciate you for coming to the Applying Pressure show. Today we have a guest, man. He's one of the top-ranked wide receivers out here in Georgia. He's doing big things. I accidentally seen him at one of my Travis Hunter camp. It wasn't even a camp. It was one of these destroying videos, and seeing him was all right. Seeing him, he did look pretty good. Let's see his thing. But as I kept following him, I kept seeing him doing good things. So I think it was time for us to bring him to the Applying Pressure show, all the things that's going on. So he's definitely is our athlete of the month. So please pay attention to him. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get to know him. We're going to get to teach him, and hopefully that he can teach some of these young athletes a thing or two on how to become successful before you get successful. So we definitely want to welcome in. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and join him in now. What's up, Jack Latrell? What's going on, champ? Man, you know, I am blessed. I'm thank you for this opportunity out here, man. So I thank you for coming through. I know the weather's nasty. And it's real nasty out here. So thank you for making it come on out here. Just push that. You appreciate it. There you go. It should be coming on right now. Yep. Now you going to talk to it?
Good now?
You got
Can
you?
you hear me?
Can you hear yourself?
A little bit.
Pressure that sorry, the types of difficulty. We live. We know how we do, man. We 100. We're gonna see what we're gonna do to get here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
I can hear you. You're good. Yeah.
I can hear me now.
So tell me a little bit about yourself from, I guess, the youngster to high school. Here, you just get this. Just get this. This is how we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do.
Yeah. So
here we go.
growing up, I was a coach's kid. My dad's been coaching for over 20 years now. Me and my older brother, I'm from a family of 5 kids. So we've been growing up around football. I've been ball boy, been water boy, just been around football really my whole life. And then I remember I first started playing padded football when I was 8. I was 8, but I played 10U because I wanted to play up with one of my friends.
I like that.
Yeah, so
I like that.
We were trying to like run the league we were in, all that. And that first year was great. I remember we went like 6-0. We were beating everybody, and then I got my first concussion.
Ooh, now how was that? I think my son I never caught one growing up, but how was that?
Yeah,
at a young age?
So my first concussion was really scary because, like I said, I was only 8 years old. Like, it was a 10-year-old linebacker who gave me a concussion.
So it was the bigger kids.
Oh yeah, the bigger kid gave me the concussion, but it was scary at first, and then like we went to the doctor, everything, and then within a week, I was ready to play again, but the doctors was like, no, you gotta wait, you gotta sit out, all that, and after that, I got a couple more concussions. I think I had 2 concussions, and then my parents made me sit out a couple years.
Oh, okay.
So there's a gap in my football career where I went from playing 8 years old, and then I didn't play again until I think it was 7th grade.
Okay. So did your father play ball, or he just loved the sport? Did he play ball growing up?
Oh yeah. He was a single child. His mom and dad both worked, so he was always home alone or at sports. So he played football, basketball, baseball, which is kind of like me too. But after high school, he was able to go play in college at Carson Newman. And then also my mom did that too. She was a soccer player.
So you're just an athlete all around. Okay.
Oh yeah, we're a family of athletes.
Okay. So what brought you to football? What sport that you what matter of fact, what sport do you like the best? I mean, we're no football, but what sport you desire the best?
A lot of people are shocked, but I mean, soccer is probably one of the most fun sports, like just to go out and play. I mean, my little sisters play soccer. My older sister played soccer. My oldest brother didn't play soccer, but almost everybody in our family plays soccer, so everybody knows how it's supposed to be played. Everybody knows how to play.
Yes.
So that's always fun.
It's so funny because, growing up, as I listen to, athletes like Allen Iverson, Randy Moss, and all of them, you see them playing, getting paid for the sport they play, but they always had a desire to play a different sport. Like me, I love basketball, but I was so great in football that to me, football was, if I loved it more than football, I probably would have went further, but to me, basketball was my thing. So I always want to ask people, because you're dominant right now in this sport, is this your favorite sport? So that's why I asked that.
Yeah, I think about it sometimes, like, if I put my whole heart in it, could I just stop playing football and go full into soccer? But I'm already at the point where I'm committed to Tennessee now.
Exactly.
So I'm kind of stuck with football at this point.
We're definitely gonna get into that. So growing up, who was your favorite athlete besides probably your father? Who you admire, or probably we all wanted to be like somebody when we out there on the court. Who was your favorite player growing up? Your athlete growing up?
Yeah. So growing up, I think you showed the Georgia pictures already.
Yeah.
I always watched Georgia football. I loved how they ran the ball back in the day, all that.
Yes.
And I actually used to wear number 34, and I'd always watch Herschel Walker highlights.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, so I played running back and linebacker all throughout Little League. So I would always watch Herschel Walker.
Oh, I can see the similarity when you're out there on that field and seeing the videos. Like I said, here's one right now. That's a beast there. Hey, like I said, I can catch, but I couldn't catch like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to throw it straight to me. But we're going to go to a video. We're going to bring on our Artist of the Month. It's Anonymous, 910 Clinton, North Carolina. Please stand up. Anonymous, the intro. We coming on there. We'll be right back with Jack Latrell.
Appreciate the butcher. Salute. You couldn't walk a mile with my shoes and you don't fit them. Blood don't always make you family. It's a difference. Got family I don't talk to, homies that's like brothers. Don't always see eye to eye, but look out for each other. Got some secrets I won't admit to them. I'm just saying, some shit you take to the grave, so it's gon' stick to them. Confessionals, I don't sit through them. I gotta have something to tell God when I get to him. You ever had 1 meal a day but no dinner? Turn your car into a Winnebago the whole winter? That's real shit. I know my pride need a kill switch. I'm old school, stuck in my ways, something I deal with. Ambition and loyalty, something I'm built with. Circle got smaller, some people I don't chill with. I'm by myself when I'm earning them stripes. Everybody ain't supposed to travel with you in your journey through life. Where was you when I was in trouble in them classrooms? I was in high school when my grandparents got a bathroom. Throwing rocks at a glass room. Last I cried when they died. Since then been in a bad mood. Family segregated, that's the sad news. Did a lot of dirt in my day, but really ain't a bad dude. Little beef with no bad news. Did what I did, wasn't shooting to kill, I was shooting to live. Where was you when I did my little bid? Making them steak cakes and swoles. couldn't feed my kids. Stomach still touching my ribs. Yeah, I'm hungry. You thought I left that thing at the crib? No, it's on me. I don't care if we slap fives. We ain't homies, I wanna know how I feel at the top. They say it's lonely. Where was you when Maestro took his last breath? Where was you when Marty got left? Where was you? I was in ICU and they was running them tests. I had to learn to live with regrets. You was nowhere to be found in none of my situations. Indictments on probation, drug allegations. The nigga JR was telling me to stay patient, but all I knew was trap locations and PlayStations. I'ma go hard till my team winning. See, me and you ain't cut from the same denim. Oil and water don't mix, so we ain't blending. But I'm still no better than you, cause we all sinning. You can destroy yourself stressing too much. People create their own heartache, expecting too much. I went hard but wasn't pressing enough. Opportunities that could have changed my life, I wasn't present enough. Gone.
Yes, Anonymous, I see you. The intro, spitting bars out there. Now I know, step up, step up. Like I said, everybody can't go on a journey with you. So the travel going on. Now we are going on to high school. What high school you attend now?
Hebron Christian Academy.
Oh, that's up there. That's a nice school up there. They got some nice athletes up there.
Oh yeah.
My son was supposed to go up there. Okay. What about you? So how's that relationship between you and the school there?
It's good. I transferred there my sophomore year. I went to Johnson High School my freshman year, and then I transferred to play with Colton, the quarterback, my sophomore year. He was committed to South Carolina.
Correct.
He's still up there. But the school really welcomed me in. All the teachers was really good. It was a lot different going from like public school to private.
Correct. Yeah.
Having to wear a uniform each day, all that. Making sure my hair was cut a certain length.
Oh, my son should know about that. See, I wasn't forced to go to private school. So how was the transition? How would you tell a person who's in public school wants to go to, to a private school? What would you suggest to them, the change and what to prepare for?
I'd say you got to just wake up every day like willing to do something because it's going to be worth something in the end. Like every day you wake up, you're gonna feel like, oh, I don't want to put on these khakis. Like I don't want to put on a polo and go to school. And then when you get to school, the classes are hard because it's like a private education
Correct.
and all that. But if you do those things, it will pay off in the end. So I say like the one recommendation I have for people who are making that transition is just like stay focused on your end goal, and then you'll make it through.
So what you think is the difference between private and public schools? As an athlete?
Yeah, as an athlete, I think it's a lot more like we can pick and choose better at a private school just because at a public school, like you could be walking through the halls and you see a lot of kids who they're coming to school just because it's school. Like at the private school, they only accept certain kids. Like
Correct.
They only accept athletes or band kids. So you walk the halls and everybody has a purpose there. So that's probably the biggest difference.
Gotcha. You hear that, students, man. If you can, you see the difference between private school and public schools. This is coming from a student. I know. Is it a challenge to you, or did you? Oh, this is where I'm supposed to be.
It was definitely a challenge. I definitely had to get used to it. Freshman year, I woke up every day, threw my sweatpants on,
Just ready to go.
went and worked out, and I got through every class with all A's easily. But it was definitely a challenge going into private school.
So, of course, when did you start receiving your first offer?
Okay, so my first offer was after sophomore season.
Okay.
I had went through my full football sophomore season, and then I had to play 7-on-7. That's when I first started playing 7-on-7.
Gotcha.
And then after that season, second semester of sophomore season is when I got the first call from Arkansas.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, the Razorbacks. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you got your first call. Was it the first call or first letter?
It was my first call.
Oh, that's good.
I never really got college letters unless it was from like some D2 schools or D3 schools.
Yeah, things done changed since my school. We had videotape, so we got letters back in days. So now they getting calls. That's a good thing when they call you. That means they really, really want you.
Yes, sir.
So when did you accept it? What was your second offer?
Notre Dame.
Oh, so you got it. Oh, at 10th grade?
Yeah, so going from no offers which like I didn't have any D2 offers, or I didn't talk to any D3 coaches or anything. So I was I felt down a lot.
Yeah.
And then I got that first one from Arkansas, and I think it was a week or 2 weeks later, I got the call from Notre Dame. And I remember just thinking, like, this is Notre Dame. Like, this is a high-level football program, high-level school. Like, they're all about to start coming.
Yes.
And that's kind of just how it happened.
It seems like it's like life, you know, when you go out, you know, you find a job, you're looking for a job you don't have when you feel depressed. But as soon as you find that one job, then everybody in the world is going to start calling. So I guess it's in a similar way of getting offers. So how is it getting offered helped you in did your confidence go up, or did it just remain the same, or just like, okay, I'm ready, I'm good, I'm there?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things for me at least, like I was on the field with South Carolina quarterback commit.
Yeah.
And then we played Brock Vandergrift, the Georgia commit. He's at Georgia now. And we were playing kids like that almost every game, just like high-level kids. And I was the sophomore with no offers, no looks, like no stars.
Wow.
And I'd say the biggest thing that helped me was I just stayed. Like I knew one day it's going to come, and I just got to stay at this level. And when they come, I can't go up.
Correct.
I can't go down. I just got to stay at that level.
Correct. So now that you got that offer, did you stop the other sports? 'Cause I know a lot of athletes, when they get that letter from that, they might be a multi-talented athlete, but then they get that one letter. Oh, I'm just sticking on this. I'm sticking on this. Did you stay committed to football, or did you continue playing on to extra sports?
Yeah, I actually got the call from Arkansas on a game day for our soccer. So I got the call. I told, like, it felt like everybody in my family was calling me. I was like, I just got my first offer. And then school finished, and I was getting ready to tweet it out and all this. And then the soccer coach comes to me, and he was like, you ready to – we got pregame meal, like, let's go. And I remember that soccer game because it was a special day.
I know it was.
But I definitely didn't stop playing sports, like my other sports after that.
So how you think, how is it important to be a athlete? Because some kids do that. You know, they play, let's say they basketball and they play football, but they get that Duke in basketball, all of a sudden they don't want to play football no more. What would you recommend for a student to still stay focused on? Would you recommend them play multi sports, or do you mean them to stop and focus on that one sport?
I mean, I'd say the biggest thing is, like, you look at the top athletes. Like, I know Evan Stewart. He's another one that loves soccer.
Yeah.
Me and him are kind of the same. Like, that's one of the fastest kids in high school right now.
Okay.
And he committed to Texas A&M. But that's another kid who likes soccer. And then everybody knows Travis Hunter.
Yes.
I mean, he was playing football, and then the next week after their season ended, he was playing his basketball.
Correct.
So I think, like, if you make yourself more open, you'll have bigger opportunities and more opportunities.
See, I recommend that, but coming from I'd rather my audience to hear it from a student is because they're still there, still doing the process and still following the journey. I recommend you to play other sports. You might be committed to the sport, but the other sport helps you in other ways. To me, it's like a workout while you're working out. To get you better. Talking on Travis Scott, how was the little camp y'all went to, the little destroying? How was that? Cause you went up there, man. You was destroying them up there. How was that?
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting everything I got out of that day when I went, but I mean, after I made the Tennessee catch, the one where I jumped over, caught it with one hand, I got Destroying's attention. And, I mean, he's a cool guy. Like, we send DMs back and forth.
That's cool.
And he told me, he was like, hey, I'm coming to the 404. Like, you got to pop out. And then I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. And he posted on his story, winner of the one-on-ones gets $1,000.
Yeah, I seen that.
And I told my mom, I remember telling her, I was like, I don't know what we have planned, but I have to make it here because I'm confident I can go win that $1,000. And we showed up. It was just me because none of my friends wanted to come. I don't know why.
I don't think they was ready for that stage.
Yeah, I think they were scared to lose. But I showed up, and Travis was there. Destroying was there. All these guys, I mean, everybody from Georgia who wants the exposure and wants to meet all those guys was there. So we started with the one-on-ones, and it was kind of just like a pool play, and we were doing routes. And I was just getting warmed up, everything. And then they whipped out some bracelets, and they started giving bracelets to the best players. And I actually got a bracelet, which I was kind of like hesitant on if I was going to get it or not, because I didn't make any like
spectacular catches,
anything too special. But I ended up getting it, and then after that, I was just like, okay, I got to stay in it. And the hardest part about the whole video was our quarterbacks.
Yeah, they know who, because I think they had one quarterback, then they had Travis doing the quarterback.
Yeah. It was crazy because, I mean, I think I ran a comeback and then turned it outside and ran a go. And the quarterback couldn't even throw it 40 yards.
Yeah.
So it was like Travis actually pulled me to the side, and he told me, I remember him telling me, he was like, run a corner post, and I'm going to go play quarterback. And he threw it. He could definitely throw it 40 yards, but that was the best part, just building relationships, like getting to see all those guys and compete at that level.
Exactly, because some of them you might be seeing on Saturdays or playing against them on Saturdays, and then that's a great thing. So what was the best thing you learned from that, being for a person who wants to go to a camp and go to something like that? I know it's kind of nervous, but what would you recommend for them when it comes to something like that for exposure?
I definitely say, like, you just got to be you. Don't try to walk out there like, I don't try to walk out there and be Travis Hunter, or I don't try and walk out there and be Evan Stewart.
Correct.
Like, I try to just walk out there and be me, and I think that's something that's really helped me along my recruitment process, and, like, it's kind of just been a mark. Like, that's Jack Luttrell. Like, there's nobody he does it like. He just does it like him.
Correct. I like that. That's great.
What I would say to people who go into those camps is just do you. Don't try to do too much. Like, put effort in, go through every drill like it could be your last. And
I like that.
Just ball out at the end of the day.
See, I appreciate it. So all the students out there, you're hearing it from Latrell. Like I said, we're going to go on to, like I said, our artist of the month is with his anonymous 910 Step 1 Up, Clinton, North Carolina. We definitely go into what Bars Are Us, anonymous featuring Styles P. You already know what it is. Applying pressure.
Biggs. Appreciate you, homie. Styles P.
You give me reason.
Appreciate you too.
To believe.
A phone call, I can have them delivered to your door, boys. Work of bullets, your choice. 40 money and champagne dreams. Paraphernalia in the trap, ain't a damn thing clean. Riding dirty, master ceremony in the background. They say I'm getting radio play. I don't know how to act now. Nigga, I'm in the hood with them packs out. Governor Must, I run where I'm from, I'm packed, yeah. Catch me slamming dominoes, blowing that loud pack. Be by myself mostly, Ollie with a crowd at. If that's your girl, she gone and she smile back. They running ball when I'm on the field. No quarterback, wildcat, gone.
You stand beside me when I'm down, also blue. You give me reason to believe.
Ghost and anonymous, dominant. Fucking with niggas to get your mama hit. Skamalik, fuck with my honor, I get your honor hit. I'm the one that started the fire when the drama lit. Put him in the trauma unit, kill his ass dead then. Fill him with embalming fluid. I could just talk to a beat, it's like a rhyming to it. It's like Ramadan, got these niggas fasting. Except they dying slow, I ain't shooting, I'm slashing. Villain music group, cocaine is beautiful. YO the Trapper City, yeah it's like Clapper City. Nigga, it's an all-out war. What you think? All my niggas go all out for. Yeah.
You stand beside me when I'm down, also blue.
From YO to Trapper City.
You give me reason to
Bars Are Us.
believe.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me, nigga. And Styles P, good looking. That pink got me some pussy, nigga. I hate the sound, and worse is the look of niggas. All these tight clothes, what you a hooker, nigga? I right, left jab, and hook a nigga. Now you sleeping. I'm so far ahead of these dudes, they think I'm cheating. And I ain't beefing unless I get hungry. I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to get money. I'm sick and tired, and I be going through bullshit, having nightmares of that box in front of the pulpit. And all I see is my face, and thinking when I'm gone, will they forget me? My space. Well, Fuck 'em, I solidified my space. I do what I wanna do, nigga, my pace. You should book your boy for a show if you want the people to fill your venue. Cause everybody fuck with me. Dollar menu, go.
You stand beside me when I'm down, also blue. You give me reason to believe, to believe.
Yes, Synonymous, what's going on, man? You know what time it is. Featuring Styles P, Bars Are Us. 910, please step up, man. You already know what it is, man. That's so we are here with our student of the month, Jack Luttrell. So, out of all the letters, why Tennessee?
That's a hard one. It was definitely, it was definitely a hard choice to make. Before I chose Tennessee, I had 6 offers.
What was your top 5
top 5
that you
I
received?
definitely had a top 4. I had top 4. It was Georgia Tech, Notre Dame, Texas A&M, and Tennessee.
Okay, good
And
schools.
then out of that, I had already made it clear with like my family and everything that I wasn't gonna release a top schools or anything. I was just gonna pick one and go with it.
Okay.
So it was the last day before the dead period. So I think it was June 30th or June 31st, and I take the trip up there. I actually make that catch, and I'm talking with the coaching staff, everything. And I told them, I was like, I'm ready to commit. Like, I know this is the place I want to be. And because they showed me the facilities, they showed me the dorm room, like the school, everything. So I was excited about it, and I told them I'm ready to commit. And they said, hold on, like we don't have a 2023 commit yet, so why don't you wait? Because we don't even know, like, we want you 100%.
Gotcha.
And when they told me that, I was like, what do you mean? I didn't know this was a real thing. Like, I thought everything was a committable offer.
Correct.
And that was another thing I had to learn, is every offer you receive is not a committable offer. And I think that's big in a lot of recruitment, because you see guys with, like, 30-plus offers, 20-plus offers, but they still can't commit, or they have top schools, which are all, like, low-level D1.
Exactly.
Because they're not committable offers. But
So explain to who's receiving that but don't know that. Explain that to them.
yeah, so when a coach offers you, like, until you're a senior and they can officially offer you, everything before that is just like it's an offer,
Like a tryout?
like a verbal offer, kind of.
I got you.
Like, we think you're good enough. We don't know yet, but we think so. So here's the offer.
Gotcha.
So I had those 6 offers before, and I earned each one of those based off of my film or going to a camp. Like, I went all the way to Texas,
Okay.
and went to the Texas A&M camp and earned the offer. But the committable offers is when, like, the coaches can see you in person. They see how you compete. They
Gotcha.
see you in the classroom sometimes. They talk to your parents about you. And even, like, Tennessee coaches would call my teachers from school. Like, I remember Tennessee coach called my math teacher. And I love my math teacher. She was really good, which is good, because if they would have called my English teacher, that would have been another story.
Uh-oh, they might not want you.
Yeah. But it was a committable offer after I told them, and, like, I explained everything. But just the way they showed their love for me, and then they showed, like, how they cared for me and my family and the future of me as an athlete and also as a student, I knew that was the place I wanted to go.
I love that. So with that choice, where you feel that football's going to take you?
My end goal is to go to the NFL. After college, hopefully be drafted, go to the NFL. And then, like, biggest thing is I always want to use football for something else, something better than that. So, like, my dad always tells everybody, because I'm committed to Tennessee. My sister's an athlete at Clemson. My brother.
Okay, see it, Tiger. See it.
Oh, yeah. My brother, he plays D2 football, and hopefully everybody in our family will be successful in that. But he always tells us, use our platforms that God has given us for the better.
Yes.
So, if the end goal is make it to the NFL, my goal is to just use that platform to help people and hopefully just give back to everybody that gave into me one day.
I got you. So with you being committed, and you're going into your senior year this year, correct?
Yes, sir.
Is there any chance of changing schools? Right? Think so? Is there somebody that can come in the back door and try to get this highly recruited athlete?
I mean, there's always schools that I talk to. Like, I'm not gonna not talk to a college coach just
Correct.
because right now I'm still a junior, so
Correct.
I still have a year. You never know what could happen with the coaches changes, all that. Like we saw that at Oklahoma,
Yes.
USC.
Yes.
So I don't want to officially close my recruitment all the way in a way, but I mean, I still talk to people. Like, I talk to Florida coaches, I talk to Georgia coaches, I talk to South Carolina sometimes, but it's always Tennessee above all of them. Just like they know where I'm at, and I know where they're at. Just because I was their first 2023 commit, and
Yes.
then I mean, we saw Ethan Davis come after me. He was the second one.
Yes.
So, I mean, I think what we're building at Tennessee is going to be something special, just with the recruits we have coming in, and then the ones we'll hopefully have coming in. So I don't really see me changing yet.
Hey, that's what's up. That's a great commitment. Y'all hear that, Tennessee? You see, he's powered, he's willing. Guess he's not gonna make that change, but like I said, every door is not always closed. There's always crack. But we're definitely gonna be looking after you. Tell them where they can find you, or what high school you're at, and where where is it located, so they can come see you on them Fridays.
Yeah, so Friday nights I play at Hebron Christian Academy. It's in Tequila, Georgia, probably 10 minutes away from the mall. Our head coach is actually my dad, Stan Luttrell. I'll be playing receiver, safety this year. Don't know about who all I'll be playing with, just kids coming and leaving.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll have a lot of athletes at our school and have a good record this year.
Pretty sure you are with the heart determination you got. You're definitely gonna be fine. So one question before we go into we're gonna go to our next segment. Like I said, we're gonna get into your future. What's the most thing that you're looking forward to going to college?
I definitely have to say the fans. I mean, since the day I posted on Twitter my offer from Tennessee, the Tennessee fans, the Tennessee family, like, everybody has just blown up everything.
So you feel like a star at a young age already, huh?
Yeah.
I feel you.
I mean, it was, I walked the streets in Knoxville, and it's like, White Lightning, like, what's up? Can I get a picture? So it's crazy. So I'm probably most excited for that, just playing in front of 102,000 people.
And people know who you are, but you don't know who damn they are.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I mean, I wish I could learn everybody's names, but the reality of that is I probably can't. I try my best. I try to go through all my DMs, all that. But that's probably the most exciting thing, is just playing in front of all those people and making all them happy, making big plays in front of all of them.
That's what's up. Well, we definitely going to look forward to seeing you on playing on Saturdays, especially dealing with the SEC, because, like I said, that's a great conference. I think if you can be ranked up in that situation, you definitely will be getting paid on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely going to go into this next video before we come back and get into the details of Jack Littrell. We're going to go into Tito Montana featuring Fred the Godson, Millie by the Summer. You know what it is, 845, stand up.
I'm trying to tuck a milli by the summer, change my number, then get low again. Same attitude, different town, get the dough again. AY go, singing Tatum, here we go again. Desert Eagle on me like I'm strapped with a bowling pin. For real though, I've got to get filled though. I'm the next mogul, these niggas just wanna deal though. Go though, I can't deal. Took a party in the field, catch a hole in your roof like Party said in the field. I went from missing meals to road blade on the grill. Chef in his Zanzibar, East Africa for real. Dashiki on linen pants, Dita shades, Jordan flip flops. Cuban with the Jesus piece, I am hip hop. Yo God, they tryna figure how I persevere, cause they been throwing shade for so long, I ain't supposed to kill. I put up billboard posters there, though you ain't like them, you supposed to share. The only one they supposed to fear, Saddam complex, young in my arms stretched. You keep playing, I'ma send them where your mom's at. That little frontin' you begun to do, I had you tied up with a gun in you, light flashing in front of you, I'm gone.
The work is great. Cuban link standing next to my chef. The stamp say purple tape. 38, we up with Tito. Shooter got the black 38 under the Tito. Hope the grams lead to the kilos, the goals wear gold to the Grammys like CeeLo. TBN bang hard and then we reload. I'm my gang star, no production from Primo. Get it? Axe Poppy, gold on me amigo. Fiend snort, then he pipe it up like the Migos. Say Fred nice as wherever he goes. Ain't no Frederico. With the mic, got chips from triangles like a bag of Doritos. Hate to brag, but these flows they couldn't see though. Paint the picture, put it in motion, put it on Vivo. Tito told me no hook, I never liked Carino. Let's keep talking till the beat stop. My acapella cause a commotion, can fill up 3 blocks. This is rapper's revenge. Frederico and Tito gon' stack to the end. God.
My man Tito Montana featuring the late, great Fred Godson. Hey, like I said, stay masked up, man. We lost Fred the Godson this year during COVID, so make sure that you're masked up and pay attention and stay healthy out here. Right now, like we said, Corona's playing tag. Just don't get it. So my man Latrell, man, I mean, be back with you. So, question what I want to know is, as an athlete, what is expected for an athlete on the off season?
I mean, right now, just going through the off season, I'm playing basketball right now. I'm working out. Big goal for the off season right now is gain weight. I mean, going through a whole season, working out, doing school, all that, you definitely lose a little bit of weight. You lose that mass. So off season is definitely get your weight back right. Trying to get more explosive in the weight room, always. Okay. And then on the basketball court, just have fun and keep competing.
So for an athlete who is playing one sport, what you recommend him to do during his season that he's not playing that sport he's playing?
7-on-7. I mean, that's if you're not playing 7-on-7 and you're trying to go to the next level, you're really just killing your chances. Because in the off season, there's probably 2,000 kids every weekend trying to pass you, and if you're not out there competing with them, you're getting worse and your stock's dropping. But,
so that means get up and do the small things. If you're not playing the extra sport, get up and run, get up and work out. Just don't work out during practice of the season, because, like you said, when somebody else is, while you're sitting down, somebody else is working on getting to that level. So, as coming up in high school, who's your favorite athlete now that you look up to? I know you're on the football field. You're like, yeah, this person would do this. What's your vision when you out there on that field?
Yeah,
your tunnel vision.
I definitely have to say Travis Hunter.
Just
because of how he plays. Like, I mean, he's relaxed. He's goofy. He makes plays. He celebrates. And I don't try to be him. But I look up to him.
That's good.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't know who Travis Hunter is the #1 nation recruiting out of football that basically was committed to Florida State, that now is going to Jackson State with Dion. So like I said, he's here in Georgia, and like I said, these young athletes know him and play with him. So if y'all know who Travis Hunter is now, we're getting back to the steps. So now going into your senior year, what's your expectation this year? What you planning on doing? 1,500 yards receiving, 25 touchdowns. What's your goal this year? Gotta set a goal.
Yeah, biggest goal of the season is just stay healthy.
That's like that.
My goal next December will be to graduate early and enroll up at Tennessee so I can practice in those bowl practices.
Gotcha.
Get up with the team. But through the season, my main goal is to just stay healthy, not to do too much and end up getting hurt.
Yes.
But,
want you to stay healthy.
Definitely play my best, play as good as I can, help the team in any way that I can, win every game we play, and work to be the best me I can.
So for my students watching, how can an athlete go from no offers to multiple offers? What do you suggest that athlete to do to get himself back on track?
Yeah, to go from no offers to offers, Power 5, SEC, ACC, whatever offers you want, it all takes work. So whatever you want your goal to be. I mean, I remember sophomore summer, we had our new OC. He came into the school, and he told us, like, if you have a goal, you should write it on your mirror So every morning when you wake up to brush your teeth, you see your goal. So you never lose sight of it, and you keep working towards it. So to go from no offers to a lot, or even just one, you got to put the work in.
Yes.
And I think that starts with knowing that, like, do you really want that offer? Are you willing to put in the work for that?
Gotcha.
And then once you realize, like, yeah, this is what I want to do, there's always going to be chances for you to make plays and get the offers.
I got you. So since you're committed to Tennessee, what's your plans for Tennessee? What you plan on doing at SEC? What's your goals on your mirror going into college?
Yeah, so, I mean, I tweeted it out the other day, and I stand by it. There was a quote when I first committed. It said, I didn't commit to Tennessee to play for like a 7-3 team.
Yes.
I committed to win national championships, and I definitely believe Tennessee can do that. Coach Hype, head coach, and Coach Martinez could be one of my position coaches.
Gotcha.
I mean, we all have the same goal. We're not going to be satisfied with anything less, and that's just to win a national championship.
Like that. So what you're going to do, we're going to count Tennessee because we're going to take one step by step. What's your plan for high school? You plan on getting that ring in high school?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd love to win the state championship ring. I mean, my dad used to coach at Buford.
Ooh, it's a powerhouse.
Yeah, I saw all those kids. All those kids were living my dreams, putting on the state championship hats, getting the rings, all that. But I definitely think we have a shot if we play how we should. There's no doubt in my mind that we have the athletes to do it with. But, I mean, we just all got to buy in, and then I think if we work and do our best, we might have that chance.
Well, we definitely going to be looking out for you. I'm definitely going to be checking you out on, well, Friday's going to be kind of tough because, you know, my son is over there at St. Francis, so he'll be playing on Saturday, Friday. So I can't get to you unless they got an off game, but I'm definitely going to be looking up to you. But looking forward to you is more exciting because I like your intensity. I like your determination. And I think you're going to do great out there. I definitely know your quarterback because he grew up with Jermaine. Gray's going to be the quarterback, well, I think, unless he moves ranks. Yeah, hopefully. You know, he's just coming off his injury. Shoot out to Gray, man. I hope you're doing better. Like I said, your speedy recovery. Can't wait to see you next year, son. You know what I mean? So going into your senior year, like I said, what's your numbers? What's your goals of numbers this year?
I mean, it's been a goal since I started playing safety in high school is get 100 tackles.
Ooh.
I was close sophomore year. I think I had 98.
Ooh.
So 2 tackles short of 100. This past year, I definitely dealt with a lot of injuries. So
That's a lot of tackles coming from that position.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love to run around, make plays. But on the defensive side, 100 tackles, 5 or more picks.
Ooh.
And then on offense, over 1,000 is always a goal.
Always a goal. That's definitely some doable asset numbers if, like you said, you go out there and work. Before we go to our last video, we're going to come back and, you know, we're going to talk how to get in contact with you, how people can see you, and like I said, what your expectations definitely on. I already know you pick, but you already know Georgia and Alabama. We're going to talk when we get back. You know what it is, man. Lupe.
All right, yeah.
Back row.
Whoa. Talk to him. Whooping. We ain't even acting like that. We don't even play like that. We ain't even calling phones. Ain't no reason talking back. We just gon' pull up and bow. We gon' spray on that. I don't even say I love you no more. They don't say it back. Why I be your close friends to get you? That's a major fact. I don't tell them stay safe. I tell them stay dangerous. Trap. Tell me I got different flows even when I'm laid back. This the type of music that you play up in the Maybach. Going broke, buy clothes. Niggas should've saved that. Titties on my bitch. She ain't leave cause I paid for that. Tell a bitch if the homies hit, I can't live with that. I don't even trust her. When I fuck her, I gotta hold the strap. Louis, when you rap, you say the truth. Ain't no holding back. Gotta watch out who I do a feature with. Cause niggas lie on track. 1 minute they gang and next minute they raps. Niggas popping fake perks, these niggas on crack. It's a shame how these niggas sell their soul for some raps. Guess the long route paid off, I ain't going like that. No, he play with the killer's money, he ain't gon' pay it back. And when you outside, just know you gotta keep the strap. Too late to panic, boy, gotta relax. Can't go to war broke, you on fire, no match. Catch a body, get caught, cause you gon' do the max. Don't you go out for the cheese, you don't turn it to a rat. Fuck boy, better load up. When it's beat, don't fold up. Hennessy and Coca, celebrate, we pull up. Get caught, don't say a word, twin, put the
boat up. Brody gotta do a stretch, call it baking soda. I got desire roller, that's why the clubs promote us. Cause they know if we inside, all the hoes show up. Big barrel on this shit like who wanna blow up. They don't really know us, get a gang throw up. Fuck boy, better load up. When it's beef, don't fold up. Hennessy and Coca, celebrate, we pull up. Get caught, don't say a word, twin, put the boat up. Brody gotta do a stretch, call it baking soda. I got desire roll up, that's why the clubs promote us. Cause they know if we inside, all the hoes show up. Big barrel on this shit like who wanna blow up. They don't really know us, get a gang throw up.
You're supposed to make them look good. Not be trying to shine on that other nigga set. Look stupid. That's what I said. Keep it a fucking buck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to give him game, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, like, yo, this is how you're supposed to move as a guru. As a guru. You're not supposed to be trying to shine. You moving around taking more pictures than the artist is. Feel me? It looks stupid, bro. And a nigga like me gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I said was, I'm like, yo, looping them early in their careers, bro. So they're not gonna call you on your bullshit. But I see it, and as they advance, my nigga, as the niggas start to get deals, because he will, the music gonna start spinning, it will. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna be around no more, bro, because you're doing goofy shit.
That's loopy, baby.
All right. I see you, nephew. Loopy Pharrell. He said, load up, man. I see you out there making big moves out there. Make sure you catch his album, In Loop We Trust. All right, before we go, man, like I said, we want to get in contact. If how people can get in contact with you if they want to see you or contact you on Instagram or Facebook, give them your Addy.
Yeah, so on Instagram, my at's Jack_Luttrell. It's not too complicated. Twitter's the same thing. No underscore, though. It's just at Jack Luttrell. I also got TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, I'll be doing the dances on that one.
Yeah, definitely get you on that. You gotta let them get that. Give them that Addy for that.
But you can find all of those if you just Google the name Jack Luttrell. All of them pop up. You can see my YouTube, all that stuff, all that good stuff. All you gotta do is Google it.
Yeah, man, Google. You know how to find them. So since you were a big SEC player, or you attended, since you're gonna be playing so many schools, Georgia, Alabama, who you root for Monday?
I gotta say Alabama. I did it last time. I talked to my friend right before the game, and he was telling me Georgia was gonna blow him out, and I said,
yeah,
you can't bet against Nick Saban. So I don't see it changing too much. I got Alabama again.
Okay, y'all hear that, man? You know the Georgians going for Alabama. I think a lot of people from Georgia be doing that anyway because they get to the big dance and can't do nothing. I think it's gonna be an upset. I think Georgia by 3. For this time, I just think Georgia might pull it out. But you're going to be playing against the Alabamas, the Auburns, Tennessee, and the Georgia. And I see that you're running for. Why you didn't what Georgia was it Georgia in your class
they slipped in my top schools after I committed, just like a lot, because I said I had 6 offers before I committed, and then after I committed it was kind of just like keep it on the down low, talking to other coaches.
Correct.
And that's kind of when Georgia slipped in, all those other schools. Georgia's definitely one of those top schools now, though.
Okay. Well, we're definitely going to be looking out for you. I'm definitely going to be, keeping tabs on you, checking up on you. You are now welcome to the Applying Pressure family. So if anything you need, anything you want, we definitely here for you. Like I said, I can't wait to see you on Saturdays. Saturdays is my busy days and days I be trying to watch college football because, as I always said when I coached, you practice on Monday through Thursday so you can play on the Friday night lights. You practice on Friday night lights so you can be on Saturday playing so you can get paid on Sunday. Yes, so you one more step of being on there Saturdays. Once you see you on Saturdays, hope you be getting paid on Sundays. And then I'll be like, yo, you was on this fine show when you play against the Falcons. Let me know. We're going to be in the building for you. Yes, so going out, anybody you want to give a shout out to before you leave?
I want to give a shout out to my mom and dad.
Yes.
Like I said,
the birth winner. I see him.
Yeah, my dad's been there. He's been my coach since I was little. I want to give a shout out to my older brother. He's the one who always throws me the ball, always makes sure my hands are right.
Yes.
And then my girlfriend, she's the one who drove out with me today.
You hear that? You hear that? We giving a shout out to the woman. You see that?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Cheaper to keep them. You better keep them. Here to keep her. That's what's up. So she gonna be your manager? I know she's gonna be tired of business. She's gonna get there. That's gonna be your manager.
I mean, she can just keep my phone. She can answer all the calls.
See, that's what's up. So all your girlies, all your groupies, don't be calling the phone because wifey gonna be answering the phone. So on to college. Like I said, can't wait to see you, man. And like I said, thank you for coming. And like I said, much success to you. We're definitely gonna be checking you out. And thanks to 13 Seasons for hooking us up with this special interview. That's Mr. Jay Thurston out there playing. So we definitely appreciate your time and your effort. But we just cannot wait. Like I said, to next year. Well, how you doing the basketball this year?
Oh, it's good. We definitely started out slow. I think we started with a record of like 1-6.
Okay.
But we're doing better now.
That's what's up.
We went to a couple tournaments. We got our chemistry good, and we're back going up.
That's what's up. Well, like I said, man, we want to appreciate Jack coming in. If you want to tune in next week, like I said, it's gonna be the same time. Same place, different topic. We'd love for our guests to be here. Thanks everybody for tuning in because you could have been anywhere else in this world, but you came here true with us. But make sure that you mask up, be right, be safe out there because tomorrow's not promised, but today right now is. So if you wake up tomorrow, be blessed. Bless yourself and say thank you. He gave you another day to get the opportunity right because you never know when it's your time. As until next week, you already know what it is. I'm your boy Jay Thirst. See you next week. Applying pressure. Love y'all. Salute.
Judgment show where the message is education for positive growth. You can catch them on your radio or even TV, giving food for thought just in case you're hungry. Shout out to all my kings and queens. Now give it up to the Snap Judgment.